This just in. April 19, 1775, there's been a bloodshed in the small towns of Lexington and Concord. Both the provincials and the redcoats denying firing first, as it was pretty clear as to what actually happened. With the way that King George has been treating us and the taxes he expects us to pay, it's not surprising that someone finally stood up against these lobster tax.
We are now being informed that General Thomas Gage sent Lieutenant Colonel Francis Smith to seize our supplies, beef, salt, and flour. They also sought to take our bullets and cannons, and by the looks of things, we certainly gave them to them, huh? An inside source says that Smith wrote to Gage that they approached without any intention of hostility. They did not intend to injure the provincial company? Yeah, right. The president of the Massachusetts Provincial Congress, Joseph Warren, describes the event as the regulars rushing on with great violence and hostility.
Both sides suffered casualties. Even innocent, unarmed colonists were killed in their own homes and as they walked through the streets of their own towns. Continued their march before they would turn tail and run out to the confrontation with a group of brave colonists at the North Bridge in Concord. We can still see the burning buildings and can hear the cries of women and children being thrust from their homes after this brutal, spontaneous attack from the barbaric Bloody Bats.
We are now being informed that General Gage has cut off communication from Boston, and that several provincials are being stationed in the small towns in the area, in case of another advancement by Gage and his men. It is certain that these conflicts are not over, and this event will mark the beginning of something great. Never before has such a small-scale mutiny been this successful, especially against such a potent captain of the ship. This is the type of event that will resonate in the minds of the suppressed people of the world for decades, and in the minds of the suppressors. If a group of courageous colonists can turn the elite British militia right around and flee, think of what can be accomplished against the other cruel monarchs of this small world. What the conflicts here in Lexington and Concord will spell for the future is unclear. We'll just have to wait and see what this holds for the future of the other nations overseas. This is Ben Hogan, Cassie Lever, and Andrea Howa for K3GR News.